Texas, and we're from Alabama Christian Academy. I'm Kaylyn.
And I'm Davina, and you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, my fault. Got carried away. Okay, I'm going to start off with a show of hands, if you relate with me, okay? Just picture something. Think about a time where there was a game you were playing in or an activity, okay? And you had someone cheering for you. Raise your hand. Right? It feels good. It feels great, okay? But on the contrast to that, have you ever had a moment in your life when people weren't there for you? Right? It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. So, being heavily supported no matter what is a great feeling, we know that. So at MDCA, we're trying to build unity. Our project of this year is to unite. Okay, thanks to PLI, us as leaders, we've gained a lot of information on how to be a better leader, leading by example, learning how to come up here. To be honest, I was nervous when I came up here, but now I can talk pretty well. I'm pretty confident. Thank you to you all. I appreciate every single one of you teaching me, and I'll be forever grateful. Okay. Unity. What does unity mean to MDCA? Mount Dora Christian. Okay. Binding and building trust is the biggest thing for us. Okay. With school spirit and service, we can connect with these ways, but more or less connect wholeheartedly as well as spiritually. Like in this picture right here, this is a great example of some kids of athletes around the school supporting another team and coming together as a relationship. Like that is a fun thing to do with your friends. And it doesn't have to be for games. It can be if you like. We can go to a theater and watch the theater or fine arts. We can do anything. We can go to any game. We can go to any game that hasn't been as uplifted as some others. Like there's basketball, football. There's golf. You can go to golf. We can't be loud at golf. You know what I'm saying? You can be there to support. Anything else. Okay. Don't be devised by cliques. That is a huge thing that we're trying to push forward. Cliques are not good. Cliques tear apart. They're cancer. They really tear apart schools in different ways, and when our biggest thing is trying to be one and trying to unite, it just breaks the memo. It's just not good. You can't do it, and it doesn't benefit anyone in the long run. So having school unity, the relationships, school pride, and spirit, and most of all, active service. All this ultimately depicts how we live life for one another.
Okay, so how are we going to unify our school? So we are going to promote unity and encourage participation within our school by using a point system. So do y'all know what bulldogs need?
Dog bones. Hey, who wants some dog bones? Yeah? Hey, come on. Let's go. Woo! Someone take some. I got more. Hey, I got more, baby. I got more. Hey, here's some more.
Okay, so these dog bones are going to be the points that students receive when they participate in the school activities around our campus. So we believe that we should use leadership roles to take on our school to become more tight-knit. In doing that, we will set up activities for our school to compete with each other and most of all have fun. Our ideas correlate heavily with school spirit because ultimately that's what brings us closer together as a school. We are trying to be intentional with the things we choose and be more organized by letting everybody know what's going on around the campus. Alright, so this is what we want every game day to look like. We want the dog pound to be packed and the students shouting and supporting our team. We don't want the stands to be like this just once or twice a year, but every single time. As a way to get students to come out and support, we would have themed games, like passing out jerseys as we did in this picture, or having a certain color that the whole dog pound wears. This way, students would come out and support our team. We want the students to get engaged in the game so that everybody is cheering and yelling and letting our team know that we're here to support them. Participating in game days is one of the ways to get these points. But since some students are heavily involved in sports and can't make it to every game, they can get their points by doing something special for another team in our school, such as making them a goodie bag before their game, or as they get on the bus to an away game, just buy them like snacks or drinks and hand it as they get on.
Spirit days. Okay, let me give you some information. If you guys don't know Spirit days, a lot of schools do it. It's very important to culture. It's very important to building relationships with one another and through your class. We, as MDCA, have Spirit days, as this one is Hawaiian themed. We also have Christmas. So like one day you can dress up as an elf. You can compete with your friends. Who looks like the better elf? Who looks like the better Santa? It's just something you can do to build relationships, build trust, and ultimately have fun with one another. We also have competitions on these days, or week events. We can go up to the gym, and whether it's seniors or whoever wants to play seniors, juniors basketball, or sophomores, junior, anything. We can also go down to the football field. We can have relays, we can have races, we can play football games, we can play kickball, we can play soccer. Anything that builds that competitiveness and really, it's a good competitiveness to really like bring out relationships with each other, and not just like bring each other down, not being like, oh, I bet I can kick a kickball further than Jimmy. No, it's not about that, okay? It's about like, let me kick a kickball with Jimmy as far as we can, and let's celebrate whoever kicks it as far. So, events like this can really change the culture of a school, really brings people together as relationships and unite.
So service. Service is a great way to bring people together. At our school, we want to bring the students together and build servant hearts. When you're working together for yourself, it brings a strong sense of community and togetherness. At MDCA, we want to create more opportunities for the students, teachers, and or staff to come together and serve. Through this, we will see students unite who usually don't, and it's all through servitude. By earning points, you can earn rewards. So the goals will be achievable, but not too hard to achieve. If you complete your goal, you can earn a reward. For achieving quarterly rewards, you can earn a shirt from the MDCA Spirit Store, you can earn a gift card, or you can even earn a food party. By having quarterly rewards, we are staying consistent with school participation. By earning your quarterly reward, you can work towards your yearly goal and earn a theme park trip or an off-school activity that you can also go on with your friends if they also achieve their goal too. We do not want the reward to be the main focus, but the communities that come out of it.
Okay, communication, a big part of getting things across, activities across our school. Our event will not be successful without effective communication. So, communication through Bulldog News. Our PLI group last year really pushed that forward. Let me tell you a little about Bulldog News. Bulldog News is an event that happens every Friday in your homeroom class, your first period class, that the teacher displays on the screen. And it's a recap of the week, what happened, and also a candid what will happen of the week in advance. So whether it's how the football team played like last Friday, or what's happening on Wednesday, especially when you can get these dog bones. So they'll break it down for you when you can get the dog bones and when you can't. Just different opportunities to show you how to do it. Social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We'll have handles for those so you guys can, people around our school can, because you know kids, we don't put down our phones, even though your parents are like, you gotta put down your phone every once in a while. No, like the screen time thing. We don't put down our phones, guys. We need to use it for good. We need to use it for good opportunities. So these are good opportunities to, even if you're not here for Bulldog News, you can get on your phone and you're gonna see it. Like, it's crazy how that works. Chapel. Chapel is a good way to get the message across as well, because we're trying to take chapel a lot more serious this year. We're getting the message across, whether it's aspect of Christ or through communication of the school and activities that we're doing. And campus, we'll have TVs much like this one around the school, and as well as posters put up everywhere about what's going on throughout the week, kind of like an itinerary of what's going on, like when you can get points or when you can get dog bones, or special events that's going on, like whether it's a spirit day, or this whole week is a spirit week, like you can dress up as a clown on Thursday. Something. So these are good ways to get communication across the board to all students, not just one way, so multiple ways.
So in conclusion, through this project, we believe that our school can become a lot more unified and build stronger relationships. A quote said by Shad Moss this week was, "If you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, come together." With this mindset at MDCA, we know that we have to come together to accomplish bigger and better things, and also create stronger relationships. So, you can't spell Bulldog without you, and that's why we need everyone to be involved and united at MDCA.
Thank you.